bad ashtray.
Everyone can hear your voice.
No wonder you're a master.
I hear you've got a job for me.
A walk would be nice.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Stabilize!
Judgment! Everybody stand!
Verdict is...
Let me amuse myself a little.
Stabilize!
Be going. Are you carefully with your... Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time for retribution!
Assassin. Are you?
Verdict is...
Look at me.
Solidified!
I'm going in.
Burn!
The more, the merrier. Over here.
Solidify!
You can't run. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Judgment.
Time for retribution!
The systems shine.
faster.
Relay has the most prosperous.
I can hear your voice.
All there is to the craft.
We may leave at any time.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Everyone can hear your voice.
Wouldn't gliding be fast? Yeah. What? Time for takeoff. Here we go. Wouldn't. Barely a scratch. I'm going in.
Barbados, guide us.
Let's play. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Ha! 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 Yeah! Think you can get away? Go as one! Go as one! Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Yeah, let's play. Think you can get away? I swear by my sword! Let's light in teamwork is dreamwork! Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go! Adventure! Yahoo! Yeah!
Another test done.
Time for takeoff. Let's...
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
What shall we do?
Burn! Stabilize!
I'm going in! By royal decree.
Stabilize!
I will have order.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Time for retribution!
Oz, reveal!
Solidify! Verdict is... This is order.
I'm going in!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Solidify!
By royal decree!
Order guide you.
Stabilize! Rise! Solidify!
Everybody stand! Oz, reveal the...
Burn!
We may leave at any time.
Ready for a rehearsal? Would you care to... Would you care to sit down and join me for... Would you care to... Would you care to sit down? Would you care to... Would you care to... Would you care to... Would you care to sit... Would you care... Would you care to... If you ever... Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Let's play. Yeah. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Yeah. Think you can get away? Go as one! Brace yourself. Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
Let's go. Yeah. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Done.
Here we go. Huh. 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 Ha. Hoo. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yeah. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go! Brace yourself!
Wind, hear me.
I'm going in! Time for takeoff! Yahoo! Yeah! Ad Astra Abbot.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Rebooting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You there, lowly toiler. You please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must... right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. Seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but then even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't...
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'm sorry, but I want her to... Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. Don't worry. What with me being a knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now, right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems, but we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this.
Let's wait till the snow gets heavier and have a snowball fight.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their...
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult. Remember, you must...
Solidify!
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. So...
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat. My family set only the... Let's proceed. This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it.
Give me a moment to compose myself. Let's play. Yeah. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Let's light it up!
Solidify! This is order.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Crumble!
Let's play. Here we go.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you!
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend. Don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be... I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good...
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the Gebratinus Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Do you want power?
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
You. Do you want power? Come over here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well...
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practical. If I may ask, From whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... Ah, yes.
Now even Paimon's starting...
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply... wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, please, come with me. We happen to be in need to see some... friends from a distant land.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
May knowledge guide you.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must... The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such deep...
And what about this... thing?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you, without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further... Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so...
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to... That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would...
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have... No matter. We already have the intel.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Stay right there.
No
loosen this quickly!
Let's light it up!
Door is open! Let's go! Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could—
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your— You still have a chance. Defeat it, then I shall plead with the family to—
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack—
I shall say this one last time. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep the plans under wrap?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some—
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out—
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is—
Gather! They're here! Stop them!
Time to act. Ha!
Gather! Finally, some quiet.
Body and mind. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me weave you a verse.
This is order.
Time for retribution!
Shudder! Crush!
Counterattack! No excuse for
No, my sword! Shudder!
It isn't time for a break yet!
Beg for mercy!
I will have order!
Rain outlines your... Everybody stand back! Witness the power of...
Burn! Let's end this quickly!
Freeze to the core! Crush! Shudder!
Yes, that's it.
Crush! Shudder!
Finally, some quiet.
Rack and ruin!
There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Time for retribution!
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Crush!
You can't run from
This is order!
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up!
Solidified!
I must collect myself.
I condemn you! Shudder!
Death.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You said...
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the
Finally, after all this time, in reality, you sensed that something might happen. You were worried about us, and...
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have... And mark my words, I'll...
Hey! What do you mean?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit.
Sure!
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
my sword! Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
I will have order!
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Today's recommendation is